Welcome into 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. I'm a level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Ocean on the 4-hour chart. We'll start zoomed in here because there's some important things going on, and then we'll zoom out to the macro scale and see what to look for to the high side and the low side and everything in between. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want access to our private Telegram alerts group where you stay up to date on all the altcoins, total market caps, Bitcoin, everything in between, the stock market even, requests, consider joining our Patreon group listed below. We'll see you there. So Ocean, on the 4-hour, what do we have going on? A couple good things. First and foremost, we're in flag formation here, right? Kind of a bull flag, right? We're looking to break out. If we can get a close in the next 37 minutes, maybe by the time you watch this video, we're looking for a close above all these highs. And then maybe we can get this breakout. So if that is to confirm, we don't want to see any more closing back below that line. So 117, if we close this 4-hour candle above 117, we don't want to close back below it or this would become invalid. Also, we have more bullish news, right? Even on this short time frame, right? 4-hour, right? This consolidation zone, resistance zone, hold, break down, come back, break through. Now back test, holding the EMA 8 on the 4-hour chart. This is good signs, right? This is what we wanted to look for, right? So 4-hour chart looks bullish and bullish. All of your moving averages all aiming up as well. That's another good sign, right? The trend is your friend. Let's zoom out to the daily, right? Even though we've been going up a good bit, right? This is healthy move up, right? You got this short, like day over day, little stair steps, and then as this boom out, right? That was a 30% move. Then more consolidation, chop up the stairs, right? And then another move, right? And now we're just consolidating bigger because a lot more volatility comes after you start to get these price swings, right? And this was from the Bitcoin sell-off back here, held the 21-day EMA perfectly, right at 80 cents. Also above these local tops, just like we looked at on the 4-hour, right? See that? These previous swing highs now become your swing lows. And these are all good signs. So now, again, all moving averages curling up, even your 200, where we found support back in early February, about a month ago, we were at 40 cents, a little bit higher now, right? You've almost 3x here. So out of Ocean, still major potential to the upside. Let's zoom out even more to the weekly, and we see even more bullish, right? This long-term breakout. I mean, you can kind of see this fractal in nature from even the 4-hour all the way out, right? This is what you want to look for, right? Zones, right? This looking familiar? From bigger version from the 4-hour, right? Previous local top, come back down, consolidate, break through, come back, retest, hold on the 21-week, loosely based, really the 34-week in this orange line, but moonshot. We went from 40 cents to 120 in very short, rapid time. So if we come back down, you're looking to buy on the weekly EMA 8. That's a good sign, especially for coins that are really strong and well above. And what's well above? I'm glad you asked. It's 50% above your EMA 8. Are you going to move back down? Maybe not. But that's what you have to look for on the macro scale. We're going to get moves down from Bitcoin time to time. Altcoins will correct. If you're wanting to get any more altcoins, Ocean included, you're looking to buy on the weekly EMA 8, the daily EMA 21, or even the daily EMA 8 if it's ultra bullish like Fetch has been. Fetch and Ajax doing pretty good. We've covered those in previous videos yesterday. Go check those out if you haven't done so already. But this is textbook kind of breakout. And all season around the corner, potentially, or being in it, you're starting early it. You don't have to necessarily move all the way back down. Sometimes they just keep ripping and they just don't make sense, right? That's kind of how these 300% moves. It's like, oh, well, surely it's got to fade soon. Well, don't you think it might have faded around 40 cents of a breakout? Yeah, and then it does another one, right? And then it does another one, right? So no telling how high this goes, but if you're wondering, let's go take the fib extension. So you want to go from your swing highs and swing lows here, right? The lowest, and the 1618, 98 cents, already blasted through that and even closed above it last week. Now our next target on the macro scale is 230. That's the 2618. Above that, 545 at the 3618. Above that, the 423, and that is at 926. So that is still, for that high target, we're still over 670% away. You're nearly 8x away from that target even after a 300% move over the past couple of weeks. That's pretty bullish. You know, that's kind of our next target though. Let's at least take out one target at a time before we look at the big scale. But you know, if you've been into Ocean anywhere in the accumulation phase over the past year, right, those targets seem pretty chop licky. Phrase of the day that's retarded. So 2618 is our next target at 231 for Ocean, which is, let's see how far that way that is. Roughly a 2x from here, right? So that's what we're looking for out of Ocean. Hopefully you found this video somewhat helpful, mildly entertaining. If not, let's get to our quote of the day and maybe you can find some comfort there. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Have an open mind. Car of the day. You're not going to guess this one unless you watch my last video. Chrysler Halcyon concept car. Looks pretty futuristic to me. Wait till you see the inside. Ultra futuristic. There's the front. Looks kind of like Cybertruck-ish on the front light for sure. Back, one tail light, one headlight. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Look at this inside. This is the floorboard. There's a steering wheel. They didn't rip Tesla off of that at all, right? Looks just like a yoke steering wheel in Tesla. I love the dash though. It's pretty sleek. Look at the park, drive, reverse. I assumed all touch. There's the inside a little bit more. Like super, we still got pedals though. Feel like we could do something else with that. For, you know, 50 years from now, if we're still using pedals, like we're doing it wrong. There we go. I guess that's the logo. Whatever, it'll never come out, so no worries. Chrysler Halcyon concept, I got to see this in person at the show last week, so there it is. I'll end it there on whatever this logo is. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much. I'll see you on Telegram.